Hello, Scorpio. Thanks for being here. Welcome to my channel, Emily Tarot. This is a general reading for anyone with prominent Scorpio placement in your chart. So let's see what comes through. All right. Some of you guys, I believe with this Justice card in the middle, you're about ready to feel relieved. You're about ready to feel more balanced. You're about ready to feel justified in one way or another. Now, some of you all may be dealing with the court system. Some of you guys may be dealing with something that just doesn't seem fair or seems a little off track. And there may be some kind of information, there may be some kind of news or acknowledgement, or something may change in your favor to where you guys feel like, okay, now that sounds better. I can handle that. I can deal with that. That makes me happy. So I believe that there may be something out there that may be making you all feel a little bit like things are not the way they should be. But here in a minute, I think they're going to start running in your favor, and things may be changing in your favor. If you do have a court case, let me say this, over the next month, 6 weeks, something like that, you guys may be getting a better end of the deal. Sometimes I mean, it could be something simple, speeding ticket or something like that. It may be thrown out. It could be something like a lawsuit or something like that. I believe you guys are going to get the better end of the deal. I really do. I also feel like you guys may be dealing with someone that's close to you with this Two of Cups. You know, sometimes this is a best friend, sometimes this could be a romantic partner, sometimes this could be a business partner. So you can take it in different ways. But when you look at it this way, it's almost like this is a success card. This is a leadership role, possibly a promotion for some of you guys. And the two of you guys may be either working together, living together, doing something together to make you all feel like you guys are going to feel accomplished and like you've actually got to a place to where you're excited about it. Especially you all with this Three of Pentacles down here. You know, this is about, it can be creativity, it can be learning something new, it can be doing something fun and exciting that you guys are excited about. So I have a feeling for some of you, the two of you guys may be working together or making something different, creating something different. So I mean, it could be anything from a craft or a hobby or something like that. Maybe it's for the holidays, and you guys may be able to grab it and run with it. Now, whenever I get this Five of Wands, I always feel like, and I can't be for sure, sometimes these are like family bickering. You know, sometimes this is at your work, sometimes this is in your community, sometimes this could be, you know, how there's always those people that you work with and they always trying to stir up nonsense. A lot of times it's not true. A lot of times they're just trying to create something that's not working out, and for some reason it just draws in drama into your life. If that's the case, I don't think it's going to be hold on a minute. I'm going to take a clarifying for in just a minute, but for some reason, you all, I'm kind of feeling like there may be someone in your household, or maybe not in your household, in your family or in your community. Maybe it's neighbors. Maybe it's people. I usually feel like it's people you work with, but for some reason I'm feeling it might be someone a little bit closer to you all that's trying to start something, maybe because they're a little bit jealous, maybe because you inherited something that they didn't get. Another reason why I feel like this Justice is there's something coming in for you all, some kind of an inheritance, some kind of a legal situation that you guys have maybe been trying, possibly even money or a home or something that it was in your family that you guys have been trying to fight for one reason or another. And then there's this drama situation because somebody else in the family feels like they should get it. And that's how I'm feeling about it. I don't know why. Maybe it's just for the holidays. There may be drama. People don't get along or something like that. I can't be for sure. But I'm just feeling like for some of you guys, and I'm sorry to say it like that because that's not right. I feel like it's more in the family situation or more in your community kind of situation versus work. But it could be work as well. Let me say this too. I have this high priest. I have the King of Swords and I have the Justice in the middle. Some of you all may be actually considering eloping or going back to church possibly. This could be an attorney, good possibility. I don't know why, but that's kind of how I see him for some reason, like an attorney or someone that owns his own business or something like that. But especially with the Justice here, he could be an attorney that you guys may be dealing with regarding this issue. I don't know if it's a court case or not, but I believe it might be an issue. Maybe it is where you work at. You know, there may be something that you're not being treated fairly about. Let me say this too. I've got this, ask your angels and the situation will improve. Whatever this is that's going on in your life, maybe with this bickering, maybe with this jealousy, maybe with something in your family, I feel like it's going to improve, and it's going to improve pretty quick. And I think you guys are going to, well, I don't think, I feel like you guys are going to get the better end of the deal. And that could be what's causing this, you know, jealousy, you know. But I also want to say about this, ask your angels. You know, if you guys find yourself in a place to where you're not exactly sure where to turn, or you need extra guidance, you need extra strength, you need some kind of help in different ways, ask your angels to help you, to guide you, to support you, to give you strength. You might be pleasantly surprised. You know, we all have angels, but sometimes you may need to ask them to call on them, to ask them to help you. And if you do that, I think you may be pleasantly surprised on how it works out for you, okay? I just want to say that because whenever I get that, it just is telling me, you know, to explain that to you guys. And I just want to let you all know, because a lot of times when we're feeling down or blue or stuck in something, or we need help in some ways, you can pray, you can meditate, and you can also ask your angels for any kind of guidance or support or, you know, strength or whatever you may need at that time. So don't forget that, okay? That's kind of important, and I think that you guys would be able to use that in different ways. Hold on just a minute. You know, this high priest can be about spirituality, can be about religion, can be about contracts, higher education, and things like that. But overall, in general, I feel like he's about spiritual. I believe a lot of people now, maybe in this time anyway, especially now lately, I think we all need to pray a little bit more, in my personal opinion. But I also feel like spirituality and believing and having faith and things like that is very important. So maybe that's where he's coming in. There could be some of you all that's wanting to go back to church, or, you know, looking more into religion and different things like that at this time. But when I get this Two of Swords over here on the end, I feel like that there's going to be options for you guys, and you guys are going to be kind of like, holy cow, which way am I supposed to go? Now, the way I see it too is that you guys are, you know how when you have two different really good options or opportunities, and it's one of these things that you're like, I really want to do this, but, or I really want to do this, but, you know, so you've got, maybe this is two job options or opportunities, and you're wondering, should I leave my job or should I take this new job? And it's kind of like a bittersweet kind of a moment, right? You don't necessarily, you like the people you work with maybe, so you don't necessarily want to leave the people, but this this job is closer to home, it pays more money, so this would be a better opportunity for you, but you're kind of on this teeter-totter. That's how I feel about the Two of Swords. And another way to look at it is like they're two really good options. So you guys, that's why you're at a crossroads. But I honestly think that in your mind and in your heart and in your soul, you already know which way you're wanting to go. You may need to talk to your family about it, you know, your immediate family, and you may need to decide that way, but you already know which way you're wanting to go. So unless there's a really good reason for you not to take an option or an opportunity, and you know in your heart which one you should go with, I always feel like just take the one that you think is the right one for you, for your family, and run with it, right? So especially to you all, I see this Six of Wands underneath, which is about victory. It's being successful. It's about you guys possibly being a leader, maybe even a manager or a supervisor, or you know, a leader of other people. Maybe it's even your own business or your own company that you guys are going to be the leader of. But this is about accomplishments and about feeling good, and you are going to be loved. Whoever hold on, let me rephrase. You're definitely going to be loved. These people love the leader. Really, they respect you. They have nothing but good things to say about you. I think you treat them fairly, just like you want to be treated. And I think that they would really give you the best of their abilities, because they really think a lot of you. So I want to say that because for some reason I feel like you guys may need to hear that. If you guys are going to become a leader of in some way, you guys are going to be loved and adored, and it's because you treat people the way you want to be treated, and they really love you for that. So just remember that in case you're getting into this, which way should I go? Do I want to be the leader of these people? Do I want to take on this responsibilities? Whatever it is, I do believe you'll be thrilled with the way it works out for you. I really do, you all. And maybe it's something that's new and something that you're still learning, but something that's going to be fun and exciting for you. You guys have a lot of different abilities and a lot of different skills, and no matter what gets thrown at you, you guys can take it on and you can learn it like that. So I want you guys to realize that it's not like you guys have one skill and this is all you can do. Hey, no way. You guys know better than that, I hope. And if you don't, I'm telling you right now. Now, I do think that this earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, is an important person in your life. I just feel like they could be maybe the person over here, or maybe this air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Maybe this is the person over here. But I'm kind of feeling like, because of the way they're falling into order here, I feel like this earth sign is someone that is very close to you, loves you to death, would do anything in the world for you. And absolutely, the two of you guys are possibly working together. Maybe this is a couple thing. Maybe this is a parent. It can go in many, many different directions. But I believe they have your back no matter what. I really do. Now, I also feel like this air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, is... I'm not sure if there's someone that's working for you. They could be someone giving you opportunities or options. For some reason, I feel like this could be an attorney for some of you all regarding all of this. Maybe this is a priest or someone in your church, possibly. Maybe this is someone that is you're dealing with this lawsuit over, or you're trying to get justice because of something that's not being acknowledged or not fair to you or to other people, possibly. Sometimes, you all, there could have been something that's happened in your past, and you guys could have maybe you never got any kind of closure with something, and then all of a sudden something comes out or information comes out, and you guys can finally feel like, okay, now I can move forward. Now I can put that behind me because I finally got the answers I was looking for. Maybe that's where this is going in some ways. But overall, in general, the Justice card is going to make you feel more balanced and more in control over things that is important to you in your life. So I just think, you know, that you guys may be dealing with this air sign. Could be someone you hire or someone that's trying to get answers for you in one way or another. But I believe this earth sign right here has your back no matter what. They're part of your circle. Let's take a clarifying for this Five of Wands real quick. I just want one card, please. There we go. Temperance. Mixing and matching the right ingredients. Let me look at this. You know, that's all about moderation, balance, making sure that everything matches that should match. Give me just a minute. Let me look at this. You know, a need to find balance, and that's funny because here you're finding balance. It's almost like you guys are feeling off kilter a little bit. I think we all are a little bit, I'll be honest. But you're wanting, all you really want is to just have your life kind of go with the flow and just be normal and have things better. I mean, you know, but I feel like that this and this to me kind of go hand in hand. You're wanting more moderation and balance, and you're about to get it. Now maybe this is about your life in general regarding spirituality, possibly. Maybe this is about a relationship and doing something completely different. But I do believe that if you guys are looking for more moderation, more balance, and just feeling better and going with the flow a little bit more, like things will actually flow for you in a better way, I think it's coming. I really do. And I think it's going to cause, you're going to be more calm and more peaceful and things like that. And hallelujah, I'll say right now. Let's take one more. Look at that. Two of Swords. Let me say something too before I get too ahead of myself. With this just wanting peace and balance and feeling more calm, and with this Five of Wands underneath it, maybe that is because of the drama. Maybe that is because of, you know, the jealousy or someone trying to stir something up. So I just want to say that it is coming. The situation is improving. Ask your angels for strength and for guidance. But then I get the Two of Swords again. Almost once again, you guys are going to be at this crossroads. Which way should I go? What should I do? You guys are going to know. I'm telling you. You guys are a water sign. Water signs are the most intuitive signs out there. I'm sure you've heard me say this before. And you guys already know. Your gut tells you. Your instincts tell you what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to handle certain things. Let's take one more. Ooh. Eight of Cups, walking away, emotionally walking away from something. Is it all this bickering? All of this negative energy here? Something that's going on that you guys are just kind of sick and tired of? It's usually how I feel when I get the Eight of Cups. You know how you take something and maybe you try to help people, or maybe you deal with nonsense, but then after a while you kind of like, you throw your hands up and say, that's it, I'm done. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. And that's how I'm feeling with this. So maybe because of this drama, maybe it is your cousins, for instance, causing some kind of drama, and you're just wanting peace and harmony, and then you're at a crossroads and you guys are just going to throw your hands up and say, okay, I'm done. I'm done with this situation. I'm done arguing about it. I'm done with the drama. Whatever you're done with, you're just going to kind of quietly walk away from it in your mind. So, you know, sometimes we have to do that. Maybe because you're getting something that's justified here, some kind of answers or something that's closing here will help you move away from whatever is in the back of your mind here, right? Because sometimes you can't move forward until you know, or you have to get the answers that you're looking for in order to move forward. So for some of you, this is something that's happened in the past that is making you feel a lot better. So now you can walk away from it. You can move forward from it. Let's take one more, you all. No. One card, please. The Emperor. Hold on. I'm seeing it in a couple of different ways. On one hand, I feel like you guys are going to feel more powerful. You're going to feel like you're more in control of what's going on in your life. You know how sometimes, just like I was saying about this nonsense, about the drama and the aggravation, and all you want is to have some kind of peace and harmony and just go with the flow and things like that. And then you may have people that's going silly and haywire, and you guys finally just walk away from something that's no longer good for you, emotionally anyway. And then you feel this peace and this calm and this more control and this more power that you have. It's almost like you guys are just taking a big sigh of relief and feeling more and more like yourself and more like, I can do this. No, there's nothing that can stop me now. So on one hand, I feel like this is definitely you and your energy because you've released all of this nonsense. You've let go of it, you've moved away from it, and you've released it. On the other hand, I feel like this could be someone in your family, maybe, or in your community, or someone that's well known and well respected that stands up for you and says, wait, and puts their foot down. So, maybe it's a parent or grandparent, aunt, uncle, someone, a neighbor, you know, someone in your church possibly with the high priest here too. But I feel like that they're going to stand up for you, and you guys are going to get the acknowledgement that you deserve. You're going to get something that is in your favor. And I think that you guys are going to be a little bit surprised by this person's actions in a good way. So I just want to say that because every once in a while, you know, I feel like you guys are always trying to help other people. You guys are always, you have a big heart, so you're always looking out for other people. You're trying to do for other people. You treat people the way you want to be treated and all this, which is awesome. You guys are awesome. Then when somebody stands up for you or gives you guys something that you deserve, some kind of credit, some kind of, it's almost like you guys are just going to be like, holy cow, I can't believe they did that for me, but I'm very appreciative. I'm almost feeling that way. So I feel like it comes in two different ways. On one hand, it's your energy just feeling so much better about this nonsense out of your life, which is where this situation will improve. On the other hand, this person standing up for you, and you're shocked about the way he's going to represent you or give you accolades or something to that extent. It's a really good feeling that I have, you all, and I think you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised on how this works out. So if you guys are going through a little bit of nonsense right at this moment, hang in there, you guys. Things are changing. The situation is improving. Ask your angels, pray about it, meditate on it. Ask your angels if you need any help or guidance or support. And also, just remember, there's something good coming out of this that's going to make you all feel so much better about something that hasn't been in your favor, or something kind of court case, or something that hasn't seemed very fair, or some kind of acknowledgement so you can put a closure to something. Something is coming in your favor here. You're going to be able to move forward, and I honestly think that this is a successful, possibly a promotion or a leadership role that you guys may be getting into. You and someone else are very bonded together, and I think that you guys may be either working together, or it's a best friend, or it's a relationship in some way, and the two of you guys, I think, are going to be stronger than ever, feeling more bonded and feeling more secure in your relationship. I think this Queen of Pentacles always has your back. I believe this King of Swords is either working for you or trying to get you something or give you something. I don't know why. That's just how I feel about it. But I do think you're going to be successful, and I think you're going to be victorious when it's all said and done. So if you're going through something, hang in there for a minute, okay? Things are smoothing out. The flow is going to start flowing better, and you're going to be tickled with the outcome. All right, Scorpio, this is a great reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please keep in mind, for some of you guys, it may resonate right away. For others, it might be a little bit later on, okay? Take care, you all. I'll see you soon.